Hi, everybody. This is Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 2 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, be a friend, listen to OYF. Thank you so much, and go floss yourselves.
Flow floss yourselves. What's up now, bro?
I've been doing like a very horrible British accent today. I saw 1917 last night.
Yeah.
The World War I.
Were they British?
Yes, it was the British, my people, versus the Germains.
The land of your people.
In World War I, France.
In France. The land of my people.
There you go. But I liked the cinematography.
Yes.
The soundtrack was perfect for building up tension and suspense. Ooh. It was quite suspenseful.
Yes.
It wasn't as a grand a scale as Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good.
Yeah. So, I did not use my mercenary skills on John to get him to the theater.
Oh, what'd you see?
Nothing.
Also, you didn't go?
Yeah, I said I did not. Yeah, I did not go anywhere.
I figured maybe he went without having to need the mercenary skills. Yeah. Voluntarily.
No, he would need them.
Had you gone, what would you have seen? What was the plan?
1917. So I feel like this is a trade-off. I'll go see war movies or whatever he wants to see as long as he goes to the movies. Because I can watch Marvel and Terminator and 1917 and all that stuff.
There you go.
I just like being at the movies.
I do enjoy the movies. I was sitting here last night. I'm like, this is good. I don't have to talk to anyone. I don't have to do anything. I can just be here.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, after a long day of talking with patients, it's kind of nice to not have to talk.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Are you tired?
I think I am.
Are you wore out?
Yeah, dude. I saw like 6 people today, and I'm just beat.
Whoa, hardcore, man.
Man, we went all out today.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm trying to lose some more weight, man, and
yeah.
The doctor, he didn't yell at me. He was like, well, "No, you're doing better than a pound a week, so that's great." But I checked my stats. I haven't really lost any weight in the last 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
You hit a plateau?
Maybe that's part of it, and part of it was the holidays. I know I went weird. I got weird. I got frisky with the snacks.
Frisky with the biskies.
Throwing a little extra,
Yeah. You're like, it's a holiday.
Throwing some extra blueberries in my mouth, I don't know, man. It pisses me off, though. So I need to just take a step back, analyze everything that I'm putting in my face, and just start knocking things off the list. And
do it.
If I start early work, I like to get a bagel and a cup of coffee. Now, it's a plain bagel. Or bagel, that's how we pronounce it. So, but I get them plain. I don't put anything on them. So basically, it's just some bread and a cup of coffee, a pauper's breakfast, if you will. I'm telling.
Okay.
I'm using all nothing but British terms and analogies today.
Are you cutting carbs or anything?
So that's the thing. I've been going a little crazy, dude, on the bread.
Yeah.
I don't eat like I'm off of like fried foods, which is crazy to me. But it's the bread, man. I love bread, dude.
I know. I get it. And the thing is, it has to be sustainable. No matter what you're doing, has to be sustainable. And like when I switched everything that I was eating, it did not seem sustainable, but it was. I mean, I did it for 2.5 years.
I think I can do it. I just let myself get a little lax with it, And,
just go gluten free.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even know what gluten is.
It's something in the bread that makes it like stick together or something.
I had a friend of mine. He would talk about how about if we find out 10 years down the road That's what kept your kneecaps on.
Oh, that's a good point.
Gluten.
Yes.
People are falling over.
Yeah, because their kneecaps
You got a
fell
gluten deficiency.
So I've been watching, it's actually your famous baking show, the Great Britain Baking Show. Have you seen it? It's on Netflix.
Mm-mm.
It's like a baking competition. I cannot
There's
cook
a million
worth.
of those, aren't there?
Well, this is. Oh, I'm sure. This one is the Greatest Britain or something. I don't know. But I don't cook, but I love watching it. Is that weird?
Yeah. No, not really. I mean, I like watching YouTube videos of dudes hand forging knives. I don't have a forge or a hammer or an anvil.
There you go. I guess I'm okay then.
Yeah.
We didn't intro. We didn't say anything about what episode this was.
Yeah, we're flying a little loosey-goosey. This is, what, episode 77?
67.
Oh, 67.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One after 66.
Yeah.
67 is a prime number.
You said the
Hopefully
same thing
after
about
I get
65.
done here, I don't look it up and go, dang it.
But I think we both know who's going to double check.
Yes, my pops.
And it's funny how he messaged us. He was like, I hate to bust your bubble, but
Like, what's wrong with you?
didn't
you graduate high school? What's wrong with you?
I teach you all the prime numbers? Dude, I feel like this lighting is off, man. I'm at the office because I got to go downtown.
Yeah. Your lighting's weird tonight, buddy.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I do something like this? Hold on. Like just sort of.
Oh, that's good. Hold on. Go up a little.
Like this?
To your left a little. Perfect.
This is good?
Now you don't. Yes.
Okay.
That's perfect.
That would be dumb.
Yeah.
This episode would
Maybe
be 10 minutes long. This is going to be a short one because I got to go. I got to head downtown, and I apologize, but
that's all right. I just a couple things to chat about.
What do you got?
Oh, so first of all, I want to also extend the lighting. I'm conversation. I'm still working on it. I've been watching YouTube videos. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I want to make sure that my glasses are not causing a glare or a shadow. So I messed with it a little bit, so it's a little different, but I don't think it's there yet.
I think you might need a third light.
I think you're right. I might just get a kit or something because they have those on Amazon. But yeah. I'm going to perfect it one day. Oh, you know what else they have on Amazon?
We should talk after, off air.
Sure.
Just so.
Yes.
I know a thing or two about. Anyway, we'll talk. Time and place.
You know what else they have on Amazon?
What do they have on Amazon?
So it's something that, let's see if you can guess it. It's something that they talk about a lot on Lighthearted RDH. And it's something to help you sleep. And it's something if you have anxiety or you just have a hard time sleeping, like you toss and turn, they recommend this.
The I don't know. Like a fancy pillow or something?
Close. What else do you sleep with?
A robe.
You sleep with a robe?
You don't?
Not on.
Dude.
I run around naked. I don't care.
That's a lot of information to share, but
wow, that just went rated PG, rated R.
Yeah. No, I mean, hey, be comfortable. Do what you do. No, I don't know. What, like a new, like what, 6,000 count sheets or something? I don't know.
This is opening something up here, Carlos. I feel like we're learning something. Do people sleep in their robes, or do they just Like, as soon as you get out of bed, you put the robe on to walk around.
No, I think people sleep in them. Let's say you don't have blankets, right?
Why wouldn't you?
Boom.
Oh, and you just guessed it.
Oh, so it's a blanket?
Yeah, but what kind?
I don't know. A weirdo blanket? Instead of just
Close.
putting it on?
Close.
No, I'm kidding. I don't sleep with a robe. I don't even own a robe.
So it's a weighted blanket.
Like it's got weights in it? Just what it sounds like?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's filled with glass beads. So don't drop it. But no, just kidding. So it's like my old blanket. Remember my Sherpa gray fluffy?
I remember my Sherpa
my
gray blanket.
But anyway, so it's like that. But what they did is they sewed.
It has sewn in pockets. Sewn in
squares. Yeah, so these little squares
filled
all
with
over
glass
it.
Beads.
And they fill each square with beads, and it gives it some weight to it. So what I did was I first of all, when I opened the box, woofed in the face with cigarette smoke. So I guess the mail lady smokes or something. But
sometimes you gotta smoke while you're delivering mail, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would.
That's
hey,
gross.
Real quick, on a side note, do you remember glass bead sterilizers?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Did that even work?
Yeah, I mean, so I didn't use them, but I know of them. So, no, somebody used them. One of the offices I worked at used them for specific things. Like maybe yeah, okay.
Yeah,
or the files, endo files.
Yeah, because it's super tiny.
Yes, yeah. But they can heat the glass beads so hot that it kills all the bacteria on them.
Allegedly.
So, these are not hot beads.
Okay.
So, I open the box, woof with the cigarette smoke, so excited, open the package, I roll it out onto the bed. And we have a king-size bed, and I ordered a king-size blanket.
Show off.
So I roll it out, and we have plenty of room to sleep. I can, put my arms straight out and still don't touch John, so.
You snow angel?
I could. Totally. Ooh, I should get a shag blanket and do snow angels. Or shag angels. That doesn't sound right either. Anyway.
No. Just keep moving.
Anyway. So I rolled it out, so excited, and it only covers half the bed.
This sounds like a jip. I don't think it's king size.
So I'm going to double check my order. I know I ordered king, but whatever. So here's the thing. Maybe with a weighted blanket, it's not supposed to cover your feet.
Why not?
Could that be a thing?
Well, if weighted blankets is a thing, having your feet out could be just as much a thing because that
it
makes
could be a thing.
As much nonsense as a weighted blanket. Now, how heavy is this thing?
So this is a 20-pound one, and it gives you So somebody on Lighthearted said that she got a 20-pound because that's the where she fell on the scale or whatever. But it was too much for her. So I figure we'll try it. And if it's too big or too heavy or whatever, or the wrong size.
Okay, so what's the purpose of the weighted blanket? What's that supposed to do for you?
So it's for, it's like a hug.
And you said it's 20 pounds?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like 20 pounds sitting on your chest. I think the whole thing weighs 20 pounds.
Because that sounds like there's a very weak, skinny person laying on top of you.
Yeah, so I figure the bigger, the heavier ones are probably like having, if you watch Family Guy, you'll get this. There was a scene where Peter Griffin was hired to be the warmer for Lara Flynn Boyle. Do you know Lara Flynn Boyle?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know who it is.
She was on some lawyer show way back in the day. Anyways, but she's super, super skinny. Was she the one married to
Callista
Harrison
Flockhart?
Ford? Oh no, that's not her. No, no. But those two, they were always like lumped in the same category just because they were super skinny. Anyway, so Peter Griffin was hired to be her blanket, basically. So he had, Peter Griffin's a large man, so all of this, like,
Girth
or overage, if you will, he would, like, pick it up and envelop her and keep her warm at night. And I feel like we should name our blanket Peter. But I don't know if John will go for that.
I don't think you can name it anything else.
Right. Like, pretty much all of our things in our house are going to be named after Family Guy characters. Like, our robot vacuum is named Consuela because she's the maid on Family Guy.
Okay.
And then Peter, he's the blanket. What else can you do?
Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah. Can't do nothing about it. You have to name it.
Speaking of blanket,
yes.
We had a little tragedy at the house last week, right?
Yes. Rest in peace, Moose.
And I'm at work Tuesday. I get a picture from my daughter-in-law. Did I tell you this already?
Yes, but you can
not
tell
on the
podcast,
world. Though.
No, not on the podcast.
And it's a video of my wife with a very small dog on her lap. And the tail on this thing is flipping back and forth at about 300 miles an hour. Right?
Yes, that sounds about right.
And it's in her face and inhaling my wife. And they're bonding. They're doing some sort of... You remember Powder, the movie Powder?
Yes.
When he touched the deer and then he touched the deer hunter?
Yes.
Okay. Like that, but no dead deers. Okay? So they were just kind of like bonding. Okay?
Yes.
And my wife has this look on her face that has sheer bliss. Again, not a replacement dog for Moose, but we have another dog, and she's alone.
Yes.
So she's alone during the day. We got room. Let's get So as I'm seeing this, I'm like, we're getting another dog. And I'm not telling her. I think we're good with one dog. I'm not gonna be that guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do I look crazy? You think I'm gonna?
Right.
I'm gonna get in the middle of that love fest. Are you high? So they bring me. They go again the following day, and they fix her and send her home on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Sandy, this thing is like 9 pounds.
Oh.
And it looks like a toy. We think we're not sure. We're gonna have it DNA tested because we're maniacs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We think it's a Chiweenie. I think that's the right word.
Yes. Yeah. A Chihuahua and a weenie dog.
Yes.
Yes.
She is the cutest thing. She's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
And like her eyelashes and the tips of her ears are gnawed to pieces from like fleas or something.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
And they found her under a bridge, dude.
Oh my god.
In a bag.
So you're saving a life.
I guess. I hate
in
to
a
say
bag?
Yeah, like they threw her off a bridge or something. Like an embankment. I don't know what it was, but it was off the road.
People need to be shot.
So somebody found it and took it to the pound, and they met, and it's a love affair.
And the rest is history for the last week.
Right,
is history.
So this weekend, here's the best part about it. She would wake up. Right? You open the back door. She'd hear it. The bell goes off. She gets up. She hops outside, uses the restroom, sniffs around for a little bit, runs right back in, lays down on her spot, drinks a little bit of water. Aww. She's housebroken.
How old is she, you think?
Well, they thought she was 3.
Yeah.
But we took her to our vet today, and they said about a year and a half at the top.
Oh, wow. So you'll have her for a long time.
She walks, she gets real excited and starts whipping her little tail around. She's super cute, dude.
Like, does it pick her back legs up when she's wagging it so hard? Like her whole butt?
Yeah, she's coming off the ground. And
yeah. And then she starts flying because it's like a helicopter.
Dude. And then Coco's like, what the hell? But so
come back here.
they're slowly starting to play and know each other.
Yeah. Aw.
So my goal is that they'll eventually, when nobody's home, they'll get together and snuggle and fall asleep. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Ugh.
that way
That's
they can watch each other. But she doesn't bark.
Wow.
It's like a toy.
I wonder why somebody would get rid of her. That's ridiculous.
I don't. And here's the thing: you can't keep the dog. You don't want the dog. You don't care about the dog anymore. Drop it off somewhere.
No crap.
You're gonna just throw it on the side of the highway or in a ditch? Something? What are you, crazy?
Like, that's just pure evil.
Yeah, I think there's some. If you can do that to a dog, there's something wrong with you. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's something off, and you're a step or two away from murdering people. You know what I mean?
They probably sleep in robes.
Psychos. Stolen robes from fancy hotels at that.
Let's talk about that whole sleeping in the robe thing.
Right. I made it up, dude. I don't even own a robe. I got a robe once, maybe 20, 25 years ago. Liar. And it was the weirdest thing. It's like, hey, here's a towel, dry off. But the towel's got sleeves and a stupid belt that you can dip in the toilet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're not careful. It's like a Snuggie.
A Snuggie kind of makes more sense.
Right, because you wear it backwards. You could totally just wear your robe backwards and lay down on the couch and watch TV and read at the same time.
You know, my wife bought 3 Snuggies a long time ago.
Yeah.
One for me, unfortunately.
I have one.
Her, and then the kids would share one, right? And I've learned that no one takes you seriously. Nothing you say in a threatening manner is intimidating anybody when you're laying on the couch wearing a leopard print Snuggie, you know?
Correct.
We should put that should be one of the OYF rules. If you're going to say something serious, take the leopard print Snuggie off because...
Yes. We should start a Facebook group, and it would just be for our listeners, and it would be
OYFisms?
Rules like that. Yeah, OYFisms that, like, blow your mind because it's like, wow, that would make the world so much better.
I need you to change take the trash out. Either do it now or we're going to have a problem. But I'm so comfortable right now in this leopard print Snuggie. It just doesn't.
Right.
It has no weight.
Yeah, or you're grounded. I can't believe we found pot in your car.
Put the keys on the coffee table. Put them on the
Dad,
table.
Snuggles over there telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Mr. Cheetah. Oh, leopard.
What are you going to do? Get up and chase me? No, I'm not because I'm way too comfortable. But tomorrow.
It's not going to happen.
No.
Eventually you'll sleep.
Yeah. I had a joke. What was it? That it's kind of mean. Where I would passive aggressively like my son would be like, "Hey Carl." I'm like, "Stop calling me Carl," you know?
Yeah.
And then I would come home from a show or something and the coffee table's a mess. Pizza boxes and soda cans, and I wanted to wake him up and just make him go downstairs and clean it. But instead I would relax, make a cup of decaf, and go up to his room and stand in the dark and just drink it for like 10 minutes while giving him the middle finger, you know? just because it made me feel better, all right? Yeah. And then in the joke, I go downstairs, I'm cleaning up, and he wakes up, he's all scared. He's like, "Dad?" I'm like, "Yeah, buddy." He goes, "Smells like coffee and anger in my room. What's the deal?" I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know? So it's just so stupid. And
yeah.
But the thought of giving your kid the middle finger, it doesn't. Here's the thing, the thought of doing it doesn't make you a bad person. Doing it might, if you actually did it, it might be.
I mean, if he's asleep.
But if they're asleep and they don't see you, it's
right,
exactly. It's sort of like my low finger when I'm driving to other drivers.
No,
I don't make eye contact.
Harm. Yes, no harm, no foul.
I just got to get it out of my system so it doesn't turn to cancer. That's all.
Ignorance is bliss. Let them be blissful.
Yeah. Have a good day, sir.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Coffee and anger.
That's a very distinct scent, you know.
I'm sure. I
don't know what you're talking about, you know. So, and then I just giggle. I'm down here picking up pizza boxes, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. So we wanted to do this dental dilemma. We got to think of a better name than that.
Right.
But this dental dilemma was in Lighthearted, and I talked to her and got permission to talk about this. But so one of the members said, she said, I had a patient yesterday spend a full 5 minutes complaining about the hygienist he saw the last 2 visits and how he never wanted to see her again. Well, so she goes, it was me. I asked if he wanted me to flag his account so they wouldn't be paired together again in the future. Yes, with that creepy, mean old hygienist from last time. And he happily accepted that offer to be tagged so that he never has to mess with her again.
Wow.
So she finishes up the cleaning, schedules him with someone else, and walks him up to check him out. And then she's in her room and she can hear them talking. And she said she heard him say, she already added a flag so I don't see that last hygienist ever again. Can you make it so I only see this one from now on?
That sounds like something a crazy person would do.
So I hear this happen a lot in the group, and I'm sitting here going, I mean, okay, fine. We see him once every 6 months or 3 months or whatever, depending on your situation. But, I guess, is it the mask and the glasses that you just don't remember what I look like, or my voice, or talking to me, or, anything?
Or a name? I'll say this. If nothing happened, I'm not going to bother remembering any little detail.
True.
The lady took my blood pressure. I couldn't tell your name. If she walked into the room, I probably wouldn't recognize her. If she annoyed me to the point where I don't ever want to see her again, I'm going to be like, I don't want to see Betty Johnson, social security number 139, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that point, I'm making a mental, I don't want to see this person anymore. I'm not just going to. Yeah. I'm not just going to randomly just start haphazardly not seeing people. I don't know. People are crazy, though, man. What do you think?
I don't think you would have that problem, would you? Because you're a guy, and, I mean, you're very unique.
No, well, we have another Carlos that works in my office.
Yeah, but does he look like you?
No, we don't look anything alike.
So if somebody said, I don't want to be with
Carlos, that's it.
That guy with no hair that looks like the bouncer, they would know it's you.
Right. Here's the thing.
But what was his real name?
I only want to see people that want me to see them. I'm not going to wrestle with you.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Does that ever happen to you?
Which part?
Where somebody confused you for you and didn't want to see the previous you before?
No, it has not happened to me. I don't know if it would, Carlos, to you.
I've had other people go, the other guy. I'm like, no, that was me.
Well, yeah, because they don't know if there's another guy hygienist there. It has not happened to me before. But I guarantee you, if I saw somebody 6 months later, they probably wouldn't recognize me anyway. And I know that nobody would ask not to see me again. So.
I don't know.
They might ask to see me.
I had somebody tell the front desk that they'd rather see someone else because I was a bit too chatty.
Yeah, I've had those patients.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah. If you don't want me to talk, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
I'm talking for your benefit for the most part. I don't have to talk.
I babble and try to make them laugh, and the next thing you know, hey, we're done.
Yeah. And then they go, can you not talk to me anymore?
You know, I don't know if I told you this last week, but I told my patient today the same thing. I go, did you hear the story about the guy who strangled the coyote that attacked his child with his bare hands? She goes, yeah, that's incredible. Right? And I go, that's wild. I don't know what I would do. She goes, if they attacked your child, I'm like, well, you do what you got to do. I go, it reminds me of the time that I got attacked by a cougar at a bus stop. She was in her 60s. And next thing I know, I hear howling coming from the other room, the other hygienist and her patient. They had to stop. And the lady got up out of the chair and looked over to see who's saying this craziness, you know? And it just made me laugh. And she's like, oh, I had to come see who said that. I got attacked by a cougar. She was in her 60s. It's so stupid. Oh, I love dumb shit like that. It just makes me laugh. It makes the day go by.
It does. Yeah.
That same lady, we're talking about smoking. She goes, listen.
Yes.
Can I be honest? I'm like, please. She goes, yeah, I smoke. All right. It takes me about 3-4 days to finish a pack. I'm like, then why bother doing it at all? She goes, I enjoy doing it, man. I enjoy doing it. She goes, and the doctor's got me all stressed out.
About my smoking.
About my smoking. And I'm like, something's got to give. I go, I used to smoke. I'm not judging. I used to smoke. I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is, right?
Right.
And for a while, I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie to you. But then I felt like it was controlling my life, and it's probably not the healthiest thing for me then and or now. Yeah. I go, but I'll tell you this. If I got like a horrible diagnosis and I'm like, dude, you got about 5 weeks to live. I said, I'm smoking cigarettes this afternoon, and I'm waking up every day with
I'm smoking whatever I want.
With a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and a beer, right, for breakfast. Again, yes. The hygienist next door and the patient start cracking up, and I'm like, this guy's insane. He's talking about drinking a beer for breakfast. And yeah, I say crazy stuff just because it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But if you're going to die anyway, at what point do you say, you know what? To heck with it. I'm just living it up.
I think at the point they say that you got so long to live. I don't even care how long that long is.
I mean, we're all technically dying and, you know.
Well, I mean, okay, within reason. Like, say they give me a year. Yeah, I ain't giving a crap.
And there's nothing they can do. Would you go crazy? Would you eat whatever?
Oh, yeah. I would skydive. I would eat cake. I would eat whatever the heck I wanted.
I'd make pancakes straight from gluten, dude. From scratch.
Yeah, I'd pour gluten in everything. Cereal, carrots.
On my bacon?
Yes, glutenize it all.
And not that turkey nonsense, real bacon.
Ugh.
I don't know, man. How long are you going to live? Seriously, you know.
Well, I did this test on Facebook, and it says, like, 2082. So I'll be, like, 112.
Damn, that's a long time, dude.
Yeah, it's the mercenary skills.
How much money would you need to have to live to be 100? I don't have enough.
Oh, you mean like retirement?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like you retire at 60 and you got another 58 years?
Yeah. Is there a cutoff to Social Security?
I think as long as you don't die.
Well, that's the challenge.
Here's the thing. I read, and this is horrible, of people that were collecting checks from Social Security checks from people that had previously died. They never reported them dying. Kept them in freezers. I'm talking several people.
That's creepy. That's
just to collect a check?
Creepy.
What is wrong with people?
Those people and the people that drop dogs off in bags off of overpasses, they all need to go sit in the same place and go die.
That's a special kind of evil, dude. I don't think I can. Oh, for what? $1,200 a month?
Mass.
Are you crazy?
Well, I mean, it's even next level if they killed that person and then put them in the freezer and then cash their checks.
I guarantee you, in some of those storage units around America, I'd say out of every, maybe 10 or 12 storage units, there's at least 1 or 2 frozen bodies in each one of those things.
They wouldn't be frozen for long, though, unless you got electricity in there.
Yeah, I think there's electricity, bro.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah, is it?
I don't know.
Those things are just creepy to me, man.
Yeah. Ugh.
I don't know. This just took a dark turn.
Well, there are podcasts out there that, I mean, people love those crime story podcasts and stuff. I haven't gotten into it. Like, I haven't listened to them or anything, but I do like that, like Making of a Murderer and all that stuff. Maybe I should give some a try.
I like the solving of a crime.
Yeah, like FBI stories or whatever.
Yeah, like
on
books
Justice
and
Channel.
Stuff like that. You know, like they saw this or they found a hair or a fiber that matched the same car that the bad guy was driving or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like those podcasts are like that. They explain how they caught so-and-so.
Do you think that's training people on how to be little Dexters?
Yes. I've always thought that.
So I hope you guys are enjoying the OYF shorts that we're putting on.
I personally am loving them, but I know I don't count, so.
No, it counts because I don't want to do it just for my entertainment. But I think they're hilarious, though, man.
I do too. Like some are better than others, but they're all like just funny little snippets. But I mean, if they're watching this, then they're gonna get all the little snippets. Although you edit them differently, so sometimes it's funnier.
I make them shorter,
out of context and stuff. Yes.
I try to get them, under 2 minutes if I can.
Yes. Yeah.
But it just makes me laugh. It's so dumb.
Yeah, the one with the butterscotch. My little sister, I had to tag her in that. She's funny.
I like the one with your nephew with the cat and the headband.
Yes.
You like probably more bad than good. I'm like, oh yeah, way more bad than good. Way more. Yes. Way more bad.
Oh,
good times.
I love Zach. Yeah, and he's such a good kid. I mean, I said he was 26, but he's actually 27. He just turned 27.
Well, happy birthday. Yeah. Happy belated birthday, Zach.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the best. Yeah. He's really good.
Thank you for contributing to the podcast.
Yeah.
Without your permission, but
with your awesome
attire,
dressing skills.
All right, dude, we got to wrap this up. I got to get downtown.
All right.
To the punchline.
So email us offyourflosser@gmail.com and send us some funny things to talk about. We are doing the dental dilemma. I'll pull things from Lighthearted. You send us things. Send us text messages or voicemails at what's the number, Carlos?
The number shall be 256-743-5677.
25674 Floss. And you can see it right down here.
Boom.
Flashing.
Flashing now?
Yes.
Okay.
Call now. Now.
It's flashing. I know, right?
I love the little tidbits of things that you throw in, like your satchel. It was amazing. Purse. Man purse. Anyway.
You mean the Maxpedition gear slinger?
Yes.
Somebody
said it was a purse.
Somebody said it was a purse, and I was like, whatever.
You're man enough to take that.
Not hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So this was episode 67.
67.
Dang.
And thank you, my company, for letting me record in the consult room.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to you.
Thanks, guys.
I know, right?
For the awesome backdrop.
my boss is gonna see this. He's like, wait a minute, that looks really familiar. So
where are you? Oh my gosh,
dude. All right, so I gotta go. I gotta get downtown. But anyway, great seeing you, Sandy. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate you guys taking your time. And my doc today, the one I work with today, he goes, I try to listen to one of your podcasts, dude. He was telling my patient, did he tell you about his podcast? Well, he goes, I started to listen to one, but dude, it was like 56 minutes long. And I'm like, most people listen to them while driving. He goes, yeah. I go, all right, listen, if that's too long for you, we have OYF shorts. Short little nuggets. Take 2 a day and enjoy your life and get your life together, you know, and then work your way up to a full episode like an adult.
Yeah.
You know?
What are you doing with your life? Get it
He's
together.
Like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like, yeah, take 2. You'll feel better. Trust me.
It's a new thing. We're going to get a logo for that. That one guy wanted $50.
What?
Like, I can draw whatever we need. Like,
it's called shorts.
Yes.
Yeah. Get out of here with that
cheap.
nonsense. Yes.
Carlos.
Sandy.
What is today? January 27th.
27th.
And this will air
Friday the
31st. I'll be on my way to Chicago.
The 31st.
I'm gonna hold on. Represent OYF at Andy RDH's board review in Chicago.
Nice. I went to the one here in Atlanta, so it'll be fun.
Yeah.
How is that a you flying or driving?
Driving. It's like 5 hours, so it's not terrible. Okay. And I'm gonna drag Johnny along. I'm gonna hang out with Andy RDH and his wife. Fiance, but almost wife.
Sure.
We're gonna try to get some sushi.
Nice.
It's my favorite.
So that's gonna be an all day thing. Are you guys spending the night?
Yeah.
You spend the night. You're not gonna drive and turn around and drive it home.
2 nights.
Okay.
We're gonna leave out Friday morning, get there Friday afternoon-ish, stay that night. That's the whitening ball. The next day is the thing, and I'll have the table. That night we're gonna go do dinner, get up Sunday morning, grab a little something, and then head out.
And then bounce. Gotcha.
Boom.
I'm headed to Salt Lake City next Thursday.
Oh.
I went to Salt Lake City a couple years ago, real quick, and I noticed they didn't have something that I really enjoyed out there. Oxygen.
They're missing that, and probably alcohol too.
I was about 4 miles up on the top of this mountain, and I thought I saw the Himalayas. That's how high up we were. It was ridiculous.
Wow. Like across the street, you saw them?
No, I mean, it was far away, but it was a dude that kind of looked like me, but just kind of a little Asian-y, you know?
Yeah.
And, but seriously, you could see maybe 500 miles. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sure the Himalayas is a little bit further than 500 miles from Salt Lake City.
Probably just a little.
The point is, you can see far.
Oh, okay. That's your point.
That's the point.
Got it.
So, all right. Anyway, listen, be good. Guys, thank you. Sandy, last word.
Have a great evening and go floss yourselves.
There you go. Go floss yourselves, people. Peace. Bye.
Howdy.